Hey guys, this is Ash and you're watching WriterGAsh. So today I'm doing my May wrap up, and in the month of May I only got through 4 books, but 2 of those books were really good, so let's get into it. The first book I read was King of Scars, which I started, to be honest, like on the 4th or 5th, but didn't actually start reading it till like the 14th. And I struggled with it in the beginning. It took me a while to get into it, but once I was in it, it was just so good. The character development was immaculate. The plot was really good. What I struggled with in the beginning was switching perspectives. It took me a while to get accustomed to it because the plot completely shifted where it was because it was set in 2 different places. So I struggled with that a little bit initially, but the story was fantastic. The characters were great, and I fell in love with Zoya. The next book I read was obviously Rule of Wolves. Got me from page 1. It literally pulled me out of whatever reading slump I was in, and I thoroughly enjoyed every second of it. Like, Leigh Bardugo does such a good job of having all of these characters grow and develop, and does such a good job of juggling all these plot lines and tying them up together at the end. She does a beautiful job of this book, and I loved every second of it. I think this was my favorite book in the entirety of Grishaverse, which I never thought I would say with how much I used to love Six of Crows. I love this even more. And it even gave us little strings of maybe potential Six of Crows 3, which Leigh Bardugo hasn't confirmed, so we don't know. But it just sounds exciting, and I'm excited to see where it goes. The next book I read is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. It is a contemporary, and I had read Beach Read by the same author before, and I loved it so much, so I was really excited about it. I was a little let down because this book is more set in the present and the past, so it's got switching perspectives, and I really hate that. That is one of my bookish pet peeves, and a lot of the times it's done really well. But I prefer my plotline to be a lot more chronologically linear. And I feel like this book could have been done with less past scenes. Some of these past scenes were really important, so I get the point of that. But not all of them were needed. And if the author had put less of them in, I think it could have worked a lot better. But it was still a decent book, in my opinion. It was like 3-ish star book. I liked it. I really did like it, but I didn't love it. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. So that brings me to the final book this month, which is All Stirred Up by Brianne Moore. And it is a book about 2 restaurateurs who used to date when they were younger, and they're back in each other's lives. You know, the whole lovers to enemies to lovers trope. I was not a big fan of this book. I struggled with the writing more than anything else. The characters never really connected with me, so I couldn't really look past the writing. It was written in present tense, which I don't really read often, and I didn't realize how jarring it could sound. When I was reading it, every time the author used a present tense word, which was really often because it was written in present tense, I legit cringed because my brain didn't know how to process it. I struggled with that. The story was great. I mean, it could have been really amazing if it were written in a way that's more palatable to me. I would have enjoyed it more. But that is not to say you guys shouldn't read it. You might even enjoy it. Just look up the plot. If you like it, read it. I just am not a very present tense kind of a reader. I also really did not like the main character's family. And oftentimes for me, the support system of the protagonists matter in these books. If I don't like them, I'm not gonna like the books. And if they do things that bother me, I'm not gonna like the books. And this was definitely along those lines. Even the main characters I didn't like too much, neither of them really. So yeah. Overall, I think Rule of Wolves made up for the whole month, but I'm really excited for June. I have most of my TBR planned out. I've read 2 books already, and I'm looking forward to reading An Ember in the Ashes, which, by the way, if you haven't already seen, I've done an unboxing / haul of the Fairy Loot special edition, so give that a watch. And yeah, check out my bookstagram because I've started posting pictures on it again. It's WriterGAsh. And my TikTok because I've started posting pictures of book there as well, right at WriterGAsh. And I hope you guys engage with me in the comments. Tell me what you're planning on reading for June, what you read in May, and let's catch up. See you guys later. Bye.